It is I, Jjaromir, the devil. The forces of evil haven't taken back RandomMe's YouTube channel, so he decided to lend the hosting to me in case the unthinkable happened. Ukraine won Eurovision amid a war. The Russians are trying to take over Ukraine, and the West is trying to retaliate with various levels of success. The nation's current president was the star of a satire series, and then satire became reality, and the fever dreams of conspiracy theorists in the UK have come true. Within a society where people are supposed to be kind, but are acting like hippies on drugs. I condemn apartheid just as much as I condemn these. What's happening? За несколько дней неожиданно станę amnestysją.
Sam o sobie mówi kandydat Podlasia XXI wieku, Krzysztof Kononowicz.
Меня зовут Кононович Krzysztof. Я был рожден war crimes in southern Liberia in a war that was won by Capella. Another sign that DAXK will fall, just like the war in the real world. Hoping civilizations won't end, I require computers to live. I initially wanted to cover the state broadcaster, but then again I decided to deviate because the best outbreaks I found from the past, from the state channel, were from when they had the UEFA Champions League outsourced to a third company, so instead it's time to check the commercial channel 1+1. 1+1 started in 1995, block timing on the second Ukrainian state-run television network, before achieving 24/7 status in 2004, and is the leader of a gigantic media conglomerate.
Away from mine!
Você quer comer minha perereca? Estou pelada, tirar sua boneca. Eu sou barata, sem ripasso. Vem dentro do meu roupa, tirar seu cavaço.
What's happening? Anyway, on to the commercials.
Який шампунь усуває лупу та не шкодить волоссю?
This is for an anti-dandruff shampoo.
Новий Тімотей проти лупи з екстрактами чайного дерева та мірти. Його делікатна формула ефективно усуває лупу та дбає про волосся. Новий Тімотей проти лупи з екстрактами чайного дерева та мірти.
I can't handle him in his obviousness. Anyway, Timotei is a brand of shampoo manufactured by the ginormous Unilever conglomerate. So ginormous. Mantinato un risultato sotto un footballetto weekend. And football matches.
Коли ти маєш час і маєш смак, коли життя навколо гра, солодке диво, ніжне зодіак, собі дозволити пора. У будні святом стане він смачним, знайомий як мелодія, і набагато легше жити з ним, із шоколадом зодіак. Твій гарний настрій, твій щасливий знак, і шоколаді зодіак.
Chocolate. Did you just say chocolate? No, they're driving. No. Apparently, it used to be fad in certain countries to make chocolates themed after the zodiac, and in Ukraine it wasn't the exception. This abomination that confused people of the 11 remaining star signs, because people are assigned upon their date of birth, was manufactured by Roshen, who used to export to Russia until 2013. El presidente!
Для цифрових технологій все можливо. До мультимедійного телевізора плано можна підключити DVD, комп'ютер, відеокамеру, ігрову приставку і отримати високу якість зображення. Новий плано. Ваш світ без меж.
Samsung trying to promote itself in the Ukrainian market feels like the first time, but in 2000, Samsung's goals were to create a digital world, and now, as slaves of this
A moje miasto to Białystok, a moje życie to Białystok, a moja miłość to...
Кінопалац презентує...
Good evening, viewers. For the safety of the host channel, I decided to switch off the evil Jjaromir because it turns out to be a trailer for Disney's 2000 dinosaur movie, unrelated to the 90s Jim Henson show, Dinosaurs. Since this kind of thing will likely lead to legal problems from Bob Chapek's ginormous wallet, I had to temporarily silence him, or else he'll face legal punishments. Also, the real me speaking, my nerves in other situations have led to the delaying of this episode. And also the fact that it looks rather lackluster. Toodles. We now return to the program already in progress.
Квитки від 10 гривень.
Ну ось, знову нежить. Дере в горлі і, здається, у мене температура.
Може, заваримо тобі лікувального чаю?
Я думаю, цього разу тобі потрібен фервекс. Сашкові він допоміг.
Фарвекс – комплексні ліки з приємною зігрівальною дією і лимонним смаком. Швидко та ефективно усуне прояви застуди і грипу. Відтепер і для дітей з 6 років з банановим смаком. Фарвекс – теплий засіб у холодну погоду.
What moral can I take from this commercial? That if a person is caught in a cold, the whole situation looks like a fever dream, and they are sent to an animated landscape, and that once they recover, they become people from the real world. Free Health Encyclopedia, though.
Ми забули, що таке зубна паста. Наш стоматолог каже, зубної пасти недостатньо.
Навіщо нам паста тільки для зубів?
Адже догляду потребує весь рот, не тільки зуби.
Але ясна та подих також.
Наша нова паста для всього рота.
Аквафреш з удосконаленою формулою – це 3 різні пасти, поєднані в одній. Нові Аквафреш.
Щоб зуби були міцними,
Ясно здоровими.
А подих чистим і свіжим. Ми більше не користуємося зубною пастою. Тепер ми користуємося новою Аквафреш.
Нова Аквафреш. Єдина паста для всього рота.
I don't even know if the hard cell covered Aquafresh's 3-color system before.
Грип і нежить – це так неприємно. Традиційні засоби не дуже допоможуть. А нові не зігріють. Вам потрібен Coldrex Hot Rem, гарячий напій з вітаміном С та ефективними ліками від застуди та грипу. Він швидко вгамує біль, знизить температуру, розблокує закладений ніс та прискорить одужання. В кожному ковтку тепло, спокій та полегшення. Coldrex Hot Rem – єдина гаряча відповідь застуді та грипу.
Oh no, more medicine. Why is the box of Coldrex supposed to breathe? Isn't it mewing? Is there a cause for all this nonsense? Okay, now, last commercial.
А ті, хто не в змозі прокинутись, послухайте це.
такий прикол.
It's scientifically impossible for a radio announcer on one end to do a massive crunch and causing entire bedrooms to jump in joy on the other, because this isn't Golden Wonder. Granted, it's an advert, but that was the last one I'm showing you. And that's it for A Cell for Europe. Hang on. Hello? I'd like to talk to you, Jjaromir. You have been inflicting negative thoughts on me, and because of that I decided to jam the signal. You have no way to survive on my channel, or my world. And who are you? RandomMe. None other. And this one's for your mishandling of my 2 years of RME on YouTube. And as an act of last resort, I'm going to jam your signal one last time.
Endulza tu vida con Goliat, con Goliat, con Goliat. La mejor bebida a tu mesa llevarás. Goliat, de frescura y calidad. Goliat, de dulzura y variedad. Goliat, y tu día alegrarás. Goliat, tu mejor bebida. Una gaseosa sin igual. Goliat.
Goliat. Probala.
Oh, my weaknesses. Damn you, RandomMe. You win this time. Hey, you guys again. I'm here to tell that a massive bout of nerves hit me upon the winning of Ukraine in the Eurovision Song Contest in times of massive crisis. For me, it's sad, but that's life. What I do want to know is the total eradication of totalitarian governments like the one in Russia. And they've been meddling with the 2x2 channel since 2012, when they started imposing TV guidelines based on age and whatnot. When they started imposing television guidelines depending on age, and this entirely ruined itchy and scratchy scenes from The Simpsons on that channel. I want to do some kind of Russia episode taking a look at 90s Russian ads at one stage, but I don't think I plan to release it at the short term. Also, about this whole nonsense, I got subjected to 3 gastritis in May due to spasms caused by the nerve circuit since Ukraine won. I mean, there were other countries there. We almost had the UK or Spain winning, and they're willing to host if Ukraine is unfit next year. But my favourites were Norway and Finland. Especially these two countries. These two countries have an interesting commercial TV backstory. Especially since the west we go in the northern European territories outside of the British Isles, terrestrial advertising wasn't a thing until the late 80s or early 90s. The war's most likely going to run until well past the next Eurovision Song Contest, unless democracy wins in the Western world, and Ukraine, and hopefully Russia, because opposition is repressed. And already a handful of countries have shown their aim of hosting, if Ukraine will be too weak to host it a third time. It's too easy to take conclusions. Also hoping the account's notifications will be fruitful. Toodles again. And by the way, the evil mastermind Jjaromir is from Daxk.